Now moving on to 5 cable method, the exact same principles apply here, except you're running your wet effects in stereo. Now you can do this one of two ways, but it completely depends on the amp that you're using. If you're using an amp with a stereo effects loop, which is usually a mono send and a stereo return, you can get away with using 1 amp. But most amps do not have a stereo effects loop, so this will require a second amp with an effects loop. So how you're going to do this is essentially run 4 cable method using 1 amp, but run all of your wet effects in stereo, and then take the right output from your wet effects and plug into the effects return of that second amp. That's going to make sure that you're only using the power amp section from that second amp. So the preamp and power amp are being used on your first amp, and then only the power amp is being used on that second amp. So you only have 1 preamp in use. So you're going to run all of the pedals that are going to be in front of the amp's preamp, and then go into the amp input of that first amp. From there, you're going to take the effects send, you're going to go to the first pedal that's in the effects loop. Let's say this is your modulation. From there, you're going to run modulation, delay, and reverb all in stereo. You're going to hit a buffer on both sides, the left and the right. The left is going to feed back into the effects return of that first amp, and the right output is going to feed the effects return of that second amp. And now you can have 2 amps running 5 cable method, all of your wet effects are in stereo, and you can get a much bigger sound.